Changing your identity does not mean pretending to be someone new. It means recognizing that many of the qualities you call who I am were actually learned responses, ways of staying safe, receiving approval, avoiding rejection, or holding everything together. Everything in your reality is quietly obeying one thing: who you say you are. Nothing you truly are has ever been lost. You've only stopped selecting it. You may feel like you've lost time, opportunities, or even parts of yourself. But the truth is, none of you was ever lost. Every version of you still exists in what you could call the field, or the I am that you are. The power you think you left behind was never in the past. It's here now, in the identity you choose to wear. You have always been all versions of yourself. We're not talking about revisiting old stories to live in them again. We're talking about re-meeting the selves who already carry the clarity, the courage, the love you thought you lost, and selecting them now. Every version of you that survived, that dreamed, that believed in something more, still exists as an active possibility in your field. You are not moving through time to reach them. You are choosing in this moment who you are. When you tap into that self, not as a memory, but as an identity, you're not going back. You are allowing that version of you to take the lead here, now. That's not regression, that's restoration. This isn't about chasing the past, it's about remembering, I am the one who loved like that. I am the one who believed like that. I am the one who carries that wisdom now. The energy you gave, the love you held, the truth you knew before the world told you who to be, none of it is gone. It lives in the I am that you are. So instead of asking, what did I lose? Ask, who am I willing to be now? What part of your spirit have you been living without? Not because it left, but because you stopped selecting it. And are you willing to welcome that self home by claiming, I am already her, I am already him, I am already that version now? The path to your power isn't forward or backward, it's inward, into the one consciousness that is already all of you. And if you are beginning to recognize that some of the identities you have been living from may not be the deepest truth of who you are, I have created something to help you explore that more personally. The Return to You experience is a unique, interactive tool designed to help you recognize the protective patterns and learned identities that may be operating beneath the surface, and then gently guide you back to your own truth, inner authority, and the part of you that was never lost. You can learn more through the link in the description. From the moment you took your first breath, people told you who you were, what to believe, what to fear, how to earn love. That accumulation became an identity, a survival self. But that survival self is not the authority here unless you keep saying, I am her, I am him, that's just who I am. The field you live in organizes itself around the I am you're currently choosing. Not because it's more true than any other version, but because you are the one saying, this is me. Frequency, emotion, thought. They all follow identity. When you keep rehearsing shame, disappointment, and resentment, you're not just feeling heavy emotions. You're repeatedly selecting the self who believes those emotions are the truth of who they are. But the moment you feel the gap between the conditioned identity and the quiet, divine awareness watching behind your eyes, you create space. In that space, you remember, I am not only the one who survived, I am the one who chooses. This is not about forcing positive thinking. It's about energetic honesty and identity honesty. Who have I been saying I am? And is that actually my truth? Or just old programming trying to keep me small and safe? Your divine self is not trying to become worthy. It is the I am that was never unworthy. When you live from that place, you don't just feel different. Your world reorders. Not because reality is out there deciding for you, but because you stopped handing your authority away. Your energy is sacred. Every feeling, every vision, every effort you've ever released into the world still exists in the field. Not as something you have to chase, but as a version of you that already lives it. You don't need nostalgia. You need resonance. When you release the emotions that say, I am too late, I am behind, I am broken, and instead choose, I am the one who remembers. I am the one who returns to her power. Your system starts to recalibrate. You're not going back in time. You're stepping into a different you, one that has always been available. There is no real loss in divine terms. There is only disconnection from who you truly are. Identity is the bridge. When you raise it by choosing forgiveness, presence, and self-honoring, you become a match to the self who already lives the life you keep imagining. This world is unpredictable. Some days everything flows, other days it feels like pushing a boulder uphill. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It's the rhythm of this reality. Your job is not to control every wave. Your job is to keep choosing who you are in the middle of them. Emotions will come and go. Thoughts will fluctuate. Identity is what you return to. Remember who you are. Start with the body. Let it feel safe enough to house a new truth. Breathe. Feel your feet on the earth. Let your nervous system remember, I am safe to be who I really am. Then watch your inner dialogue. Is it coming from the old survivor self? Or from the self who knows, I am the field, I am the chooser, I am the one authority here. Your emotions are not a verdict. They are indicators of the script you're running. Anger shows where the old identity accepted too little. Sadness reveals where you stopped choosing yourself. Fear shows where you handed your power to circumstances. The body is a tuning fork, but you are the one deciding which note you call me. You don't need to become someone new. You need to stop calling the old script who I am. There is a version of you who already walks through life as chosen, supported, guided, abundant, loved. Not because everything is perfect, but because they have stopped arguing with their own I am. You meet that self here, not later. Each morning, when you place your hand on your heart and ask, what would the truest version of me choose today? You are not pretending. You are aligning with a self that already exists. This world is not against you. It mirrors the identity you are most loyal to. When you see yourself as sacred, whole, and divinely authored, your reality has no choice but to reorganize around that. That isn't magic. That's alignment with what has always been true. So stop waiting for the world to give you permission to feel safe or worthy or ready. Let's pause here and decide who you are now, in this moment. I am the one who leads from my soul. I am the one who walks as the field, not a victim of it. You have never lost your power. You have only, at times, selected a version of you who forgot it. You are the architect of your identity, the co-creator of what forms around you. You do not have to build every detail. Your role is to choose, to remember, to embody. The rest, the timing, the how, rearranges in response to who you've decided you are. Thank you for being here, beautiful soul. If this message reawakened something ancient and true in you, come back to it whenever you start to forget. Remember, you are not behind. You are not separate. You are the I am, meeting yourself again. And to continue this journey, watch the survival self versus the soul self next. It will help you recognize when an old protective identity is leading and how to reconnect with the deeper part of you that no longer needs to live from survival. You will see that video here on the screen. Please like, share, and subscribe to help this channel grow. With gratitude and love, see you soon.